right, Erin, what are we doing today?
Inoculating logs with mushroom spawn.
Mushroom spawn.
Shiitake mushroom spawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these are the logs that we cut down earlier. We've got a mixture of birch and sugar maple. These logs were all in tree stands that were a little overgrown. That's why they're all small diameter. The birch was actually leaning over. Wasn't quite dead yet, but it was about to be dead. So we cut it all down, chopped it up into about 3 to 4 foot sections. But mostly we're looking for like 3 to 8 inch diameter logs, which is exactly what we got here. And then we have a little drilling station. And so we are putting a bunch of 1-inch holes with this little fancy drill bit, which has like a little stopper on it. Very useful. Got that from North Spore. Got all of our tools and spawn from North Spore this time. They're really helpful. We're drilling a bunch of holes in a diamond pattern, as best of a diamond pattern as we can in these logs. And then we come over here, and this is our shiitake mushroom spawn. It's a sawdust spawn with a little bit of, looks like they inoculated it with grain. And we have this little inoculation tool, also from North Spore. So we just jam down into the sawdust and it kind of creates this little pellet, and the pellet goes into the holes and it fills it up all the way. And then we have 100% beeswax over here in a double boiler, and we just fill in the holes with the beeswax, and then we set it over here on this pallet. So the mushrooms are going to live in the greenhouse where it's nice and warm for a while. We're going to actually cover it with a bunch of protection and try to keep it as best we can from freezing. We also kind of cover the ends as well to keep as much moisture in the log as we can. And then it's pretty much set it and forget it. So once March, April hits and it's warm enough for mushrooms to go outside, we're gonna put them outside in a little mushroom growing area that we cleared earlier this year. Almost broke the chipper, but that's a different story. So we'll sit you guys up on a time lapse, and we'll continuing on. Also, side note, doesn't the greenhouse look really good? We made a little planting bench over here with like a old stock tank, and there's our whiteboard, and it's really messy right now, but
Immediately got covered in things.
yeah, immediately got covered in things. It's how countertops go. But this was actually our old wash station, and we don't have a lot of wood, and wood is really expensive. It's like $6 for a 2x4 still. So all of this is recycled wood, even the plywood. So it's, I mean, it's a little old, but it's not rotten.
Fancy shelving.
And we still got stuff growing. So we're still selling at farmers markets. We've got carrot, kale, chard, and spinach. Soon to be planted out are peas and radishes. We've been selling all year long, trying to make as much money as we can so that when we hit springtime, we can go on our own.